This week on Sign Dawgs. The Sign Dawgs nearly drop a sign that they've been working on for several months now. The site for the sign is marked and prepped for the sign to go up. A hole is drilled and filled for the pipe, which will hold this massive custom sign for Viridian student housing in Denton, Texas. Every day we look at signs. Some are beautiful, others not so much. For a business, any business, a good sign is crucial. So where does a good sign come from? Who creates these tantalizing works of art? In the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, it's done right here by the people at Signs Manufacturing, the people we call the Sign Dawgs. The sign slipped in its harness during a routine inspection and nearly falls to the ground, destroying what amounts to months of work. Due to the size and shape of the sign, it could not be easily taken outside and stood up for a quick alignment inspection. So the Sign Dawgs rigged up a forklift to pick up one half of the sign and view it from above.
Oh, I got it! I think I just dropped something in my shorts.
Oh well, there goes another one.
As the bottom shifted out from under it, the sign nearly came crashing down. This almost resulted in disaster for the Sign Dawgs.
I gotta go change my pants. What did you think when the sign slipped and almost fell?
Oh, when that happens, I'm scared because they're gonna be destroyed, and I may be working like 4 more hours a day for 5 days, maybe 2 more days to fix it back. That was a big, huge damage if that happens.
I'm scared, man, so it's too much work. I don't want to mistake again, so everything is fine.
With the large cabinet now complete, it's time to start on the EMC, or Electronic Message Center. Each piece is ground to bare metal to prepare it for welding. A special industrial adhesive is applied that effectively welds the metal together, and the face is slowly and carefully put into place. Once dry, the real work begins as pieces are added and welded together to form a housing for each section of the EMC.
You know you got to pull them things off of there. Tuesday we're gonna be hanging that.
No, I mean, I think if we keep painting it today,
Well, we gotta let it burn.
Tomorrow.
Well, we can let it burn in, that's fine. But it's got to burn in.
For me, it's very,
Well, we're gonna be, that's the first thing that's got to go on.
This one.
Yep.
You don't want to take together.
This got to go on first. Then that one goes on, and that one goes on later.
Well, you don't want to take together everything.
Well, if we can, we will. If not, we can't.
When you take it next week? What
Tuesday.
day? Thursday. Yeah.
Tuesday. If you can get it ready by Tuesday, we'll go ahead and leave it together. Next Tuesday?
Yeah, it will be ready for next.
Okay. I believe you.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, then. That's all that needs to happen.
They need to, when they install this thing, they need to cut over here.
What?
They need to cut right here.
Oh, for the arrow to fit through? Okay.
I didn't realize.
Okay, we can handle that. That ain't no biggie. Okay, we'll take care of that for you. We'll take care of it for you. What? Martin just run me over.
Have you lit this up yet? Have you lit these LEDs up yet? Yeah. Does it look all right? It does? Cool.
Don't trip.
All the parts. Finally got all the parts for this.
I know it.
Yay!
They said that he should have it finish tomorrow so we can fire it up, let it burn. We can go ahead and hang the EMC complete on Tuesday.
How is it that we can get this thing done in what, 2-3 days, and it takes them 2 months to get us the parts?
Okay,
Don't we just that good?
don't we have to have the vents in the lighted sign cabinet?
Do we have to have the vents in the lighted sign cabinet? No?
No?
Well, that's it.
So why would we put vents in a lighted sign cabinet at all?
Because you're smart too. But you don't have to.
What are you
And
talking
actually,
about?
there are vents over here.
Well, Vince, you're
They're
talking.
hidden.
Oh, no, there's
They're
a
covered
hole.
up by aluminum then.
I was like, I know, I've looked through a hole into
Well, actually, they
this.
should be vented.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We should have vents on there. I mean, there's
Yeah.
no reason not to.
Yeah. We need to put, James is saying, and he's got a point, we need to put some air vents in that sign cabinet. You don't have anything in there. It's going to get really hot. Yeah.
But it looks awesome.
Yes, it does.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
Now, you do understand why the engineer required such a big hole and such a big pipe and everything?
Why?
Because the weight's not evenly distributed because he's an engineer with his head up.
I thought it was going in the red light district. That's why they required the big hole.
No, I mean, literally, the engineer couldn't look at that and get, they're stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably shop for engineers.
I rate engineers right up there with electricians.
Today we're at the Viridian location to mark the location of the sign. We're here to get everything set up for the driller and for dig tests.
It's time to try science.
Dig test is also known as Texas 811, and they come out and mark all utilities. And it's required by law for us to call them and give them at least 2 business days to come out and mark the utilities to make sure we don't hit any utility lines. I am measuring the setback of the sign right now to keep it away from the property line. We have to make sure where the edge of the sign is going and where the pole is going at the same time. If I hit this hard enough, I'll kill the vampire. We're at Viridian today, getting ready to drill the hole. We have everything all set up, and we have the ground where it's pretty much with curb level here. Is that Jimmy Hoffa down there? Guess not.
Man, he is tall.
Well, the inspector came by. He seemed really happy with the way we did the hole on there. We passed the inspection, so everything is good. We can wrap it all up. Tomorrow they will stick the pole in the ground and concrete it all in, and then we'll wait a week and get all the sign together.
Right now, I'm almost perfect on level. Not real fast. You know what I mean?
Why don't you want him to go fast?
See, I don't want it to push the pole. Even though this pole weighs like 2,700 pounds, concrete is really strong and it can push the whole pole over and then we won't be level. You know what I mean? If he dumps it, it can move the whole thing. So you want him to go a little bit at a time till it gets set at the bottom. That way the bottom can't move around. Top, we can push around it with the crane if we have to, but hopefully it stays where we staked it at. David, he did some welding down here and got things kind of set.
Nobody will find that vampire now.
Now that the pole is set and in place, the sign dogs carefully begin to load up each piece of the sign for installation. Once it's on the truck, they discover quickly that there is no easy way to strap down this custom sign. Stay tuned to future episodes of Sign Dawgs TV to see if the Sign Dawgs can solve this tricky situation.
Oh my, just throw the there.
Yo, hello folks. Don't try this at home. You're officially tuned in to Sign Dawgs TV. Check it out. Hey, you got a business where you're gonna need a sign. Call us up and we can make you a design. We'll light you up for what you need for your store. You got some customers, but we can get you more. Yeah, we're the Sign Dawgs, we can do it all. We'll build you something and install it on your wall. Hop in the bucket, let me take you for a ride. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Gia.